We move on to the next letter of the ABC of stress management. And today we're looking at the letter R. What does the R stand for? Well, it stands for read. What do we mean by read? Too many people are under the impression that when you've finished your formal education, whether it is school or whether it is studying a tertiary education, that once you qualified, that is it, you're done. But that is not true. Education and being educated is a forever ongoing process that should never come to an end. There's a well-known saying that goes, knowledge is power. How many of you have heard of that? Plenty, I assume. Sadly, that saying is a misquote. The true saying is, knowledge is not power, but the implementation of knowledge is power. So it doesn't only help to know what you know, but it's how you use that knowledge and what you do with that knowledge that makes the difference and has either a positive or negative impact on your life. So what we've got to do is we've got to read so we're forever growing our knowledge base, so that we're forever evolving into more. Because the more we evolve, the more we grow, the more empowered we have the opportunity of becoming. And then when we take that knowledge and we can implement it some way in our own lives, some way into our own situations and surroundings, that's when we have the power. And when it comes to stress management, the more knowledge we have, automatically the more options we have. And the more knowledge and the more options we have, the better we can be. Not will be, can be. Based again on whether you choose to use it. And the more options you have, the more opportunities you have of choosing the right one. So do yourself a favor. Never give up on reading. Be up there and continually read. There should not be a day that goes past that you do not choose to read something. A day should not go past that you do not choose to empower yourself. And it's easy nowadays. You can have an app on your phone, which we all carry around with us all the time, with an electronic book, an e-book downloaded on it. And instead of playing a game while sitting in a queue, read a page or two. Go on. Try it. It's the most wonderful, wonderful thing. And then when we talk about stress management, talk about reading, I just want to throw another little piece in there. And the other little piece I want to put in there is, so often reading can also be an escape from your reality. Just imagine you're at work. You're under high levels of stress. And you take your lunch break or your tea break. And instead of just having a cup of tea and allowing yourself to stew over those issues and problems that you're having, instead of that, what you actually end up doing is you have your cup of tea or your lunch break and you take your book and you go and you escape into the fantasy world of that story. What an amazingly awesome stress breaker that is. So go on. Go and read. And realize it doesn't even need to cost you a lot of money. Libraries are extremely cost effective. Just remember, never go swimming with cement shoes on. This is Jason Sandler, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow when we do the next letter, the letter S in the ABC of stress management. Till tomorrow.